24 hours after that horrid accident was recorded on a Kintampo road, it brings to mind many of the related issues that Joy News and the rest of the multimedia channels have been talking about. And we're talking about the campaign Arrive Alive. Now, it also brings to the fore the need for a more concerted effort. But what a better way for us to increase the conversation, the tempo of it, and also enrich what the discussions will be that will influence not only the minds of the ordinary motorists, the drivers, etc., but those who have to enforce regulations, those who have to implement law. We're here at the Neoplan Station right here in Accra, what you can also call the Odona Station, just adjacent. But when the driver starts the journey, the conversation should be about how they can be in one piece. We'll be speaking to officials of the Ghana Private Road Transport Union who are the Neoplan Station right here. Otis, and you work with the GPRT?
Yes, please.
And, what sort of, as GPRT, education do you give all these drivers, the porters and their mate, etc.?
Thank you. First of all, we would like to say GPRT, we run programs for them. Just like last week, there were road safety was here to organize a course, a refresher course for all the drivers, just last week. Then next week, we also have another program for we, the executives and our drivers.
Let me just avert your mind to the Kintampo accident, and is the newest we have currently, but we know that we've been consistent with the accident, and since January up to now, they've just been piling up. Usually, as an administrator, somebody who interacts and supervises with the drivers, when you hear of such news, what comes to mind?
It's always sad because you never know. I myself, I might be a transporter, but my wife and my children might be on the road traveling. And when this happens to them, whether you are a transporter or any other, you will feel bad.
The training said akwesiesi sana to say enradie yi say na ahomache de no esi wo Kintampo kwan so no eya mote sana e de na ba modwem ase moye driver for porters ne mate for ne sa anyama no
me ade ba kwan ya na me hu no say ensem ba bi say na say ye ka bibi efa nkwanhia no ho ana ase ne e ma esia me hu no say enya ade e ko ba bia yen drivers ne de yen ka ya sema e be ka bie ne wa ase e ko ba bia ba senka mutie de yen so ye ka no so a e na aban no e boa ye ne a me fin say nka enema betimi atotoye hwe from Accra to Boko na driver ne ba akope o sister nanim na o ko Boko
nanka opesanka yeah, and he is saying that when the incident happened, it looks like those who are heads of authority, and I'm sure if in the media is also included because it's a broader conversation when some of these accidents do happen, don't seem to talk for the drivers. And he gave an example of how a driver alone would have to sit in a big bus and drive all the way to Boko.
Normally, we advise that the drivers are two. Normally, when they are going on such journeys. But you see, these drivers, there's also the issue of this one doesn't trust the other. So let's assume if I give this bus two drivers to take it from Accra to, let's say, Boko, there is a possibility that one of them will say, okay, I'll drive in, then you drive out. Meanwhile, that is not the intent. The intent is to let one drive halfway, then the other continue. But these drivers have their own, in quotes, spiritual issues and other stuff. I will not be okay working with this one. But we will be on the same bus driving to Boko. He thinks probably there's something that you do to take over the car.
But those are just human elements, etc. How do we make sure we streamline some of these things so that this become some policy issues that could run through across all the transport operators, all the relevant stations across the country?
Thank you. I think going forward, GPRTU at the moment is looking at that part, that we will enforce two drivers on board for buses that will be traveling far. That is what we are looking at it.